Defining moment.
Defining moment talaga, no? Sige, yung recently na lang. Kasi siya talaga yung ano sa akin. Parang binaliktad talaga ni Lord yung buong buhay. Di ba, hindi naman buhay? As in,
Upside down?
as in yung
Okay.
perspective ko in everything. Kasi siguro ito yung ano, way back 2021 kasi. Actually, 2020, yun. Nakaramdam kasi ako ng ano na, ano bang ginagawa ko sa buhay ko? May ganyan akong questions. So, diba, para saan yung ginagawa ko? Bakit ako nandito? Ano ba talagang gusto ko? Ganyan. Tapos yung 2021, ito na, no? As in, nag-quit ako sa job ko. Walang backup. As
So
in,
courageous.
gusto ko lang umalis dito kasi feeling ko, meron akong dapat na ginagawang iba. Feeling ko yung oras ko in the things that I do, in the things that I decide on. Feeling ko parang, hindi masama mali, no? Pero parang feeling ko, it leads me to a path na hindi yung path ko dapat. May ganun akong feeling that time. So, since parang bothered talaga ako that time. So, nag-quit ako without thinking of anything in my future. Lord, ko na bahala. Parang ganun. Kasi, oo. Tapos ganyan. Pero kasi may haliyabang kasi yun. So, I've been, parang arrogant ako that time. Di kaya ko to. Ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Na, feeling proud of myself, of what I attain, what I gain, kung sino ako that time. Hindi kaya ko to. May ganyan. Iba yung nangyari. So, yung expectation ko na once I quit my job, ito yung mangyayari sa akin. Like, I have already a business plan, parang ganun for me. For 5 years, may ganyan kasi diba business people. Ganyan siya. Hindi yun yung nangyari. So, my plans, objectives, as in hindi talaga yun yung nangyari. Wala, yung lahat ng ini-imagine kong would happen and excel, mga bagay na magiging ko sana, hindi yun, wala talaga. So, dumating ako sa point na kini-question ko na yung abilities ko, kini-question ko yung yung worth ko, oh my God. Kini-question ko na rin na do I really deserve this title, this, kasi diba, yung mga ating ko for so many years of being, excellent in my profession. Parang lahat yung parang, ako ba talaga to? May ganun ako pa. So, bothered ako nun. And then, di ba nga, lumabas ako, nag-resign ako is because I feel like I needed to do something else than that.
Bigger.
Pero nandun na ako, sabi ko, hala, ano yung gagawin ko? Wala
Lost.
pa din. Completely lost. So, I feel like I'm inside the boat in a stagnant water without wind. So, paano ko magsasail?
Even
Walang current.
Walang current.
Wala! And then, later on, time goes, no? As in, talaga nagkaroon ako anxiety. Kasi paano yung future ko? Ganon. So, lost ako for for how many years. And then, yun pala, hindi ko naintindihan. Iyak ako noon, madalas at night. Hindi ko naintindihan at that time na, Lord, bakit ganito? Na dapat, di ba, feeling ko pag marami na akong time for myself, na magiging okay na lahat, that if I can decide for my own, everything would be okay na. Kasi wala nang pipigil sa akin na boss, wala nang pipigil sa akin na responsibilities. But that didn't happen. Na-lost ako kahit na may freedom ako for me. So bakit feeling ko hindi freedom? Feeling ko nakulong ako into somewhere na gusto kong lumabas. Grabe yung feeling ko that time. So ngayon, Lord, help me. I don't know what to do. And then eventually, ito na, ang dami niyang pinadala when I asked for this help. So, kila ko. Lord, niyakap mo ba ako? Pero yun, so ganon. And then, ang dami niyang pinadala sa akin, like people, like experiences, mga things that makes me see na, wait, may ginagawa niya ako, may sinasabi siya. Ganon. And then fast forward, I meet a lot of new people. Tapos lahat ng sabihin niya sa akin na punta ka dito, punta ka dyan, kausapin mo to. I respond to it kasi wala naman akong ibang iniisip din eh. Kasi I'm lost nga, so I don't have direction. So ngayon, naghanap ako ng direction. Ano yung direction? Yung sasabihin niya na lang muna. Parang ganun kasi wala talaga.
Amazing.
Kawawa ako that time. So, yun. So, completely talaga, hindi pa ako totally surrendered na, no? Obedience pa lang nangyayari sa akin that time, pero kahit di ko na-intindihan. And then yun, it turned out na He's leading me na pala. And then I realized na, God, ito palang nangyayari sa akin na difficulty na really turned my life upside down talaga. Kasi humility, obedience, yan yung nangyari sa akin that time. And eventually, yun, it leads me to the right people. So, thankful ako talaga sa Cynical Sisters. Thankful ako sa mga sisters ko sa Cynical retreats. Kasi without them, I wouldn't be here in Lingkod, Manila. Not because, kung hindi dahil dun sa mga sisters ko there. And from that moment, sabi ko nga Lord, akala ko yung first chapter ko would start on Cynical. Hindi pala. Parang na-realize ko na, na-realize ko yung chapter pala na yun is started when I resigned na pala. Kasi itong sa chapter ko na to ng spirituality, hindi ito mag-i-ignite or mag-i-start without the difficulty. Kasi nga, doon na, sweet will not be sweeter without the bitter. So, kailangan matikman mo na yung bitter for you to appreciate the sweetness of the upcoming So, yun yung nangyayari sa akin currently right now. I differentiate what I felt before, like a stagnant inside a boat. Ngayon, may current na siya. And ito yung ang nangyayari na is, God is in there pala. God is the boat. God is the sail. God is the current, and God is the wind.
Wow.
So, ako, nandun lang ako.
Yes.
So, yun pala, all this time, I'm not alone. He's everything in there. And telling me, Nak, Mika, it's not actually, you're not lost. I just pause everything for you, but I am there. I just want you to hear me. I just want you to appreciate na where you are is where I am. Hindi mo ako makita, hindi mo ako mararamdaman. Kung hindi kita, diyan ka, be still, wait lang.
Be still.
Wait, wag ka muna dumaldal, wag ka muna, ganyan.
Amazing.
Diyan ka lang, wag ka kikilos. And then, nung hindi ako kumilos, syempre, that really create an anxiety kasi I'm not used to being that still. And yun pala, parang sinasabi na sa akin, hindi sobrang bilis ng bagay-bagay. If you slow down, you'll hear me. If you slow down and be still, I'm here. I'm holding you. I'm carrying you.
Yes.
Diba? Sino? Sorry. Pero yun, so yun yung defining moment ko currently talaga. Kasi without that experience, I wouldn't be here.
Yes.
And hindi ko rin ma-realize yung mga naging past ko pa na experiences na, kaya pala ganito yung elementary days ko, toddler days ko, is because ito pala yung preparation for this
The Lord
moment.
is preparing you for
Yes. And ngayon, mas yung kumbaga yung trust ko sa Kanya na, ito na yung time na nag-let go na ako sa Kanya. Ito na yung time na kung obedience lang dati. Yung submission na talaga yung gusto ko talagang i-practice. Na, Lord, whatever you kanina sa kaya sira-sira, but with faith, no? What comes. Where you want me to go, I want to be there too, kasi nandun ka. So, yun na yung sa akin currently. Ngayon, yeah, that's my defining moment, and I'm happy that I am here.
Yes. I just remembered yung, sure that was 3 years ago. Being independent is being independent of God.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, sige. Medyo mahaba na. But moving forward, last question.
Okay.
Kung ikaw ay isang bulaklak, ano ka at bakit?
Okay. So actually, iniisip ko yan kasi lahat ng bulaklak talaga maganda.
Yes.
Pero yung currently kasi, I wanted to stick with my favorite flower. Although I think, kasi nung una sabi ko, ako ba talaga ito? Kasi parang yung meaning nitong bulaklak ko, parang hindi ako to. Pero kasi yun nga, I reflect on that, Lord, bakit itong flower yung binigay mo sa akin na favorite ko? Tapos I reflect on that. Ang sabi kasi doon is purity, love, and refinement. Oh my God. The word refinement is there. So, sabi ko, okay. Yung favorite flower ko, in my perspective, that's not me. But in God's perspective, that's me. And that is who I am for Him. And that is the woman I think and I'm praying for that He wants me to be. So parang premonition siya. Nauna ka, ayun yung goal natin. Rosal.
Rosal.
So, Rosal, so,
White.
yan siya, white. Why Rosal? Kasi ang bango niya, so kahit medyo malayo ka, parang naaamoy mo
Yes,
siya.
ang bango.
Yes, and kasi pansin ko, every time na naaamoy ko kasi ang Rosal, kapag sa altar, sa
Yes,
amin, tsaka sa church, ganun. So, it reminds me of Mama Mary at first eh. So, yun. And then, yun nga, nakilala ko si Mama Mary and her values. Sabi ko, oo nga, no, parang Rosal siya. And then, yun nga, yung sabi ni Lord sa akin na, ayan yung perspective ko of who you are for me. So, yun, that's why it was
Rosal and Dasal. Always.
recorded again.
Okay, siguro yung last natin is any motivational or inspirational quotes to share with our kapatids before we end?
Sige. So, I don't have any quotes tsaka verses kasi I wanted to be genuinely from me. So, I think yung in terms of all of the experiences that I have here, siguro it is to obey and surrender kasi that's the true freedom of life. Kasi minsan ang iniisip natin, if we surrender things to God, feeling natin na ano tayo na dito ko lang kailangan yung perspective ko dito sa gusto ni Lord. Hindi It's actually freedom of you from your own from your own chain. Yung freedom na binibigay ni Lord for you to obey, for you to submit yourself is actually the key to your chains. Yung ginawa mong chain sa sarili mo. Na chain like for example is kaya ko naman lahat I deserve this. Yeah. Pero yun palang mga madalas ang mga gusto natin, ang mga sa tingin natin desire ng heart natin, akala natin desire ng heart natin na would really make us happy. It's really what changed us. Chained, like posasa, ganun, or kulong, ganun. What really, stop us from having the real meaning of freedom. So, yun yung na-experience ko kasi, and siguro advice ko nga to all is that if you think that leaning on to God, submitting everything to God, even your dreams, even your love life, girl, even yung lahat, as in lahat, your job, everything, wag mong isipin na once you surrender it to God is chaining you from something you want. Hindi. It is actually the key for you to have freedom from your chained life na sa tingin mo would make you happy. Pero hindi naman kasi talaga. So, yun, keep on obeying, listening to Him, talk to Him, build relationship to Him, para yung freedom na yun, manatili sa'yo. And you will be free talaga.
Yes.
So, yun lang.
Thank you, kapatids. Hope you learned a lot from Mika, no? And if you want to know more about her, just message her. Ayun, thank you, kapatids, and hope you enjoy our third episode of Bloom Podcast. See you again tomorrow.
See ya!